welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Maddie, and on this channel we like to talk about all things Disney and Universal. Now, I'm a huge Disney fan, as you can probably tell, and I go to the parks a lot. And throughout the years, I have noticed a lot of things that people do at Disney that they probably shouldn't. So for this video, I'm going to be giving you my top 5 do-nots when you go to a Disney park. Now, I have grown up being that kid in school that knows everything about Disney and the Disney parks. So I always get asked a lot of questions about like advice and things to do when you go to the parks. And one of the things I always say to people is don't go into Disney without a plan. Planning is everything. Now, you don't have to plan everything like right down to the specific detail of a time you're gonna go on a ride, but you should at least have some sort of a plan. Like, you should go to Disney and know like what park I'm gonna go to, or what are some things that I definitely know I wanna ride, or you know, what time the fireworks are so I can like plan around it. So even if you're going for a day, you should definitely still have some sort of a plan before you go into the park, or you're just gonna be lost and you're gonna waste a lot of time kind of just wandering and trying to figure out what you're gonna do. All right, my number 4 tip for do-nots when you go to Disney is don't wear uncomfortable shoes. I see so many people when I go to Disney wearing heels or ballet flats or gosh, just like sandals, and I don't understand how do they do that. I mean, like, props to them for managing to go a whole day in heels, but I would never want to do that. And being the big Disney person that I am, and my family kind of being like go, 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 I have to wear comfortable shoes to the park or I will be dead by the end of the day. So I definitely recommend wearing like tennis shoes or even like Converses or something like that, but you definitely want to have something with support or your body is just gonna hate you the next day because it's a lot of walking. All right guys, my number 3 top tip for do-nots when you go to Disney is don't cut in line. It's a family park and everyone's there for the same reason. So if you're gonna try and cut in line, it's not gonna go over well because people wanna have a good time, so they're probably gonna get mad at you. So I just wouldn't do it because it saves you a lot of yelling and getting yelled at. All right guys, my number 2 tip for do-nots when you go to a Disney park is don't get scared because of crowds. There are a few times during the year when you definitely shouldn't go if you want to have a good time, mostly Christmas time, because the crowds are just completely insane. But if there's a day where it's just like a little bit crowded, there's still a ton of things to do. If you are a frequent Disney goer, crowd days are kind of fun because you'd be able to get to do things that you wouldn't normally do. Kind of like the secret little things that only frequent Disney people get to do. But don't get scared because of crowds, because sometimes there's a blessing. All right guys, my number 1 top tip for do-nots when you go to a Disney park is don't be mean to the cast members. The Disney cast members are some of the most magical people I've ever met, and they all have such a positive attitude when they're working in the parks, and that's amazing because they have to go through so much crap every single day working at the parks because some people just don't understand that they shouldn't yell at them. They're trying their best, and a lot of times there's nothing they can do. You know, if a ride breaks down, it's not the cast member's fault. It's because something's wrong with the ride. So do not be mean to cast members. Don't yell at cast members. They're trying their best. They're working really, really, really hard. You know, especially if you go to Disney in the summertime here in Florida and you're being mean to a cast member, think about it. They're standing in the same spot, usually without shade, the entire day. So they are angels, you know. Don't be mean to a cast member. No matter what theme park you go to, don't be mean to the employees. That's just kind of like a general rule for all theme parks because they have a very hard job. They deal with a lot of people every day. So don't be mean to them. All right guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned a little something about some do-nots when you go to a Disney park. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Comment in the comment sections below some of your do-nots when you go to a Disney park. Alright guys, once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for my top do's when you go to a Disney park. And as always, I hope you guys have a magical day. Bye!